Hey everyone, how's it going? Five Finger Shuffle back here with another video, and today we are going to go over one of the strongest units in the game, Apocalypse Ravi. And I know there's a lot of debate over this girl, and I don't really understand why. I think it's kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you. She's so strong. We're going to show her off in Guild War today. Um, every day I log in to see patch notes and stuff like that, and I see all these people calling for a Ravi buff, and she really doesn't need it. If she got a buff, she would be way too strong, and they would have to nerf her. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna bring her into Guild War. We might do a couple arena highlights if I can find a couple, and then we'll come back and we'll take a look at her gear and some different potential builds for her. So give me a second, we'll find a Guild War battle, and I will be right back. Alright, so we're going to bring her into this first team here with Dizzy and Luna. We're not worried about the turn order. We're not overly slow, but we have full immunity. I don't really care about the turn order. Ideally, they get first and second turn. Well, first and third turn. First turn with Dizzy, then we go most likely with our maid Chloe, and then hopefully their Luna's faster than us. If not, it doesn't really matter. Hopefully, though, we do outspeed the Angelica, so we can just kill Luna on first turn.
I'm not cheap.
Alright, so we're actually going to get first 3 turns.
I'll show you the real deal.
Not really what I was expecting, but that's okay.
Show me your skills. This is
So
my
we'll
true
just
will.
defense break the Luna,
Your life
and then
ends here.
we don't even need to use our skill 3, we can just skill 1 here. 17k damage with skill 1. Unfortunately, their Dizzy was really slow, so that's going to slow things down for us a little bit because we're now debuffed all to hell. It's going to make us a little annoying because we didn't have immunity for it. I was kind of hoping to be able to kill her. Well, have immunity, soak up her first turn, and then kill her before she did her skill 3 again. But
Will you test yourself
that
against
will
me?
greatly slow things down here.
I'm not too late.
Especially when she lands a stun on our Ravi.
Are you ready to order?
Good news is, and not really what I was intending to show, but the good thing here is you can kind of see how incredibly tanky she is. She just takes no damage ever. She just sits there, full health. Most times, especially when she's getting hit by units like this, she's
Will you test yourself
actually
against
gaining
me?
health. So she's not even chipping down. She's actually healing more than she's getting attacked for. So Dizzy's back on her skill 3 already. We never even got rid of the debuffs from the first time. Completely cycled their skills.
Blazing.
Show me your skills.
Step back. Hell lies.
So we quite literally can't die. Like, they have no chance of ever winning the fight. Time-wise, it's a little annoying because we could actually get timed out if we can't get rid of these debuffs and coordinate stuff properly. In an ideal world, we get our defense break off here.
Will you
So we're
test
completely
yourself against
debuffed.
me? I won't
We're gonna get it
tolerate
off.
this.
Hopefully we land the stun and the defense break. Alright, we got it.
Super maid. Chloe,
We'll put up our attack buff. Angelica's gonna put up immunity, I think.
Oh
Oh no, she already... Wait, she already did that. But she did have Potion
I'll
Vial,
deal with
which
this.
sucks, because
I'll punish you
it cleansed our
myself.
defense break that we were going to attack into. Luckily, it doesn't matter. We did 13k without the defense break.
Show me your skills.
Potion Vials, her
I'll
own
take
stun
your
again.
life.
And again, it's just a matter of time now. We just have to land the defense break on her.
I smell cowards.
We'll try and make sure that she's not going to cut and cleanse it in between.
Name of the goddess. A prayer. I'm not cheap.
Unfortunately, he's almost all the way back around
Your
the
life
fat cat,
ends
so
here.
he actually goes after Ravi now, which
Show me
is
your
kind of
skills.
reverse speed tuning. It's going to happen when you're using him though, because
I'll show you.
he's
what I
kind of
can
all
do.
over the place. When he gets attacked, his attack bar is manipulated, so
Life.
there's nothing you can do about that.
Life.
I'll deal with this.
He will catch her soon.
Will you test yourself against me?
The queen is here.
Maybe this turn?
Arrogance. I sent you.
We are faster than her, so we might actually outspeed her here, which would kind of be bad, but
Step back.
if we do,
Flies.
you know what? Let's just try and use skill 3 here. We don't need it anywhere else.
Your dead comrades are waiting for you.
Alright, so we got the kill. Not really the most ideal setup, but it was, it did work, and it kind of showed how tanky she is and how she's just never going to take any damage. So let's skip this one. I'm just going to nuke this Ludwig, and then we'll be right back with our next Robbie fight. For the second fight, we are going to jump into this bottom one here with Belena, Ken, and Destina. 3 different elements. Another nice thing about Ravi is that she is element neutral. So give me a second to run through this first fight, and I'll be right back with the second one.
I thought this could be fun.
Okay, so here's the start of the second one. That first fight took forever. They have a fast Belena. Luckily, we have
Are you
immunity,
ready to order?
so that doesn't do anything to us. Throw up our attack buff.
Show me your skills.
We are going to outspeed the Destina. So I think we just go after... Let's just get rid of that Belena early. Of course, assuming we land the defense break. We do.
I'll deal with this.
Because she's a little tankier, we're going to use our skill 3.
Enjoy the pain. It'll be the
I'm not
last
too worried
thing
about
you feel.
that moment when you don't crit.
Luminescence. Glory.
It's still almost killed, despite the fact we didn't crit. But unfortunately, we missed our crit there, which kind of sucks. The joys of baby account gear.
Soup mermaid.
So
Chloe's
now,
coming.
this is going to be a lot more interesting. Because
Let's start with something
we have to
light.
deal with all the Belena revenges all of a sudden.
I smell cowards.
You can see, even though we're getting attacked,
Yes.
that our Robbie's been attacked multiple times. We don't have
Beast
a.
of the
Well,
West.
I guess we have Chloe as a heal, but we barely have a heal, and she's still at full health.
I'll take your life.
Let's just keep trying to chip down this Belena.
The queen is here.
It'd be nice if we could land a stun. Or anything. Or if they didn't team up every single turn.
Will you test yourself against me?
I think that Belena's teamed up every attack so far.
It's too late to back out now.
Land defense break again. Gets
Are you
another
ready
team
to
up.
order?
We again miss our stun. No team up this time?
Your life ends here.
And oh, we missed the crit. So she has
Show me
anti-crit
your
and
skills.
automatic team up, apparently. Wow, and she
This
didn't
is
die.
what you get.
So she does have Infinity Basket, which is why she's teaming up a lot, but still. That's a lot of extra turns. It's actually not a bad idea, I guess, for her, because it's giving her more stacks.
I'll take your life.
So we have a couple of options here. I wouldn't mind using skill 3. So Desna has her skill 2 available, which kind of sucks. It is single target though. So maybe what we do is we skill 1 the Desna and then revive the Chloe next turn? Or do we wait? You know what, let's just kill the Belena now. We can always kill Desna next turn.
Smell cowards.
If we can land the stun here, then we can revive Chloe right away. Alright, so we got the stun. I don't remember what artifact she has. Hopefully not Potion Vial.
Will you test yourself against me?
This should kill. Oh, okay.
Step back, flies.
So we'll use Ravi to revive Chloe. Nice 19k damage. We're also gonna burn into this to take the extra turn and put up the revive buff, just in case, because we are getting down to the end of this.
Show you what I can do.
Actually, since he's gonna miss his turn, let's wait a turn. We'll use the revive buff next turn.
Show me your
'Cause
skills.
he can't kill us anyway, since we have the skill prevent.
The queen is here.
I'll deal with
We're just
this.
gonna let him get rid of that skill prevent before we put up the revive. There we go.
Super maid. Chloe's
We'll put that up,
coming.
and courtesy of Ravi, we're basically back to full health now,
I smell cowards.
and he has no chance.
Step
So on
back,
top of her never
flies.
taking any damage and doing huge damage, she also serves as a pretty reliable reviver. Because she does so much damage with her skill 3,
Are you ready to order?
you can almost revive on command whenever you need to. Especially if you're bringing her in a comp with someone like Chloe or
Can you feel
Ruel
this
or
absolute difference in power?
even Shooting Star Arcades. So give me a second, I'll find a third one, and we'll be right back. Alright, so for the last one, we're going to bring her into this bottom comp. Obvious speed comp here, it's going to be really fast. They've got Judith, they've got Judith for the boost, they've got Vildred for the imprint, and they've got Lulu. So even if Lulu has Violin, which she probably doesn't, but even if she does, doesn't matter. She's just going to strip our immunity. She can't defense break us because we have full immunity. And we're going to see how much damage that Ravi can tank from both Lulu and Vildred on this team. That being said, I do got to get through this first one first, so let me try and nuke them down, and I'll be right back.
You must finish it.
Alright, so just wrapping up the first half of that. I want to make sure, because we're going to get outsped, I want you guys to be able to see the whole thing, because this could be a quick one.
Good luck, everyone.
So of course we get outsped, boost them both.
Turn to dust.
You can use this against A Vildred as well, you can use this against Ken as well. You see that did nothing. Unfortunately their Vildred was a little too slow,
Ignore the queen.
so Vildred didn't get to go on first turn, but it's fine. We're going to put this up anyway. We'll see the Vildred damage.
Blade ascent.
So you can see
Will you
even
test yourself
if you look
against
at Ravi compared to everybody else, she's almost at full health. It's ridiculous. She quite literally just never takes
This is my
damage.
true strength.
We're going to take out the Lulu first, just because she's got the defense buff and the shield, and I really don't want to deal with it.
Your life ends here.
So just quick delete on her.
Yeah. I'll show you what I can do.
And then we'll take out Mildred.
Show me your skills. Let's combine our strength.
Here I go.
I'll take
I
your
guess since
life.
he's stunned, we'll take her out.
I will open the doors to hell.
Ow! Are you ready to order?
And then just knock over Mildred.
I smell cowards.
Alright.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright, so let's go take a look at the gear.
Can you feel this absolute difference in power?
Just so you guys know, I am actually using her. This is a baby account, but I am using her on my defense as well. If you want to take a look. So we don't get attacked very often. We won 1 out of 2 there. We won 2 out of 3 there. Won all 3 there. These are all with Ravi. 1 out of 3 there. We didn't win either on that one. And we won both there. So you can see she does very well on defense as well. I've only been attacked once in Arena because I don't push Arena too hard on this account. I wish I had her on my main, but unfortunately I don't. Now she is mostly PvP, which I'm assuming is why people are calling for her buff, because it's people that don't do a lot of PvP. I literally just put like a flex team on my defense here, just because I thought it was fun. Come on. There we go. I just put a bunch of OP ML units in there. But we've only been attacked once. We did win, but you can see we are winning against good units too. It was an Oxlots, Kize, and Belena defense. So it's not like we're beating bad teams either. So let's take a look at her gear. As you saw at the beginning of the video, I do have her on a speed set. I know a lot of people are putting her on Revenge, and I think Revenge is good on her. But I think Revenge is better for defense, where speed is better for offense. So mine has 25k HP. She only has 65 crit rate, because my immunity gear is really bad on this account. Like, I can't farm. I'm sure I could if I put the time into it, but I don't have an A11 team on this account yet. She is on Draco Plate, the new artifact. If you guys are just starting the game and you didn't get a chance to get this, that's fine. You can put her on Durandal. I don't recommend Scythe because it doesn't really help all that much. I also don't recommend Lifesteal is another one. You can put her on. Oh man, what's the other? I'm forgetting one. Here, let me look really quick. I'm drawing a blank on the name here. Man, I mean, you could put it on Hellcutter, I guess, but I don't recommend it. I'm gonna figure this out, because it's gonna, first of all, it bothered me all day, and second of all, I need to get it right. Tooth. You could put her on Tooth as well. So, additional damage when a crit is made. You could use that. I think Durandal, or as you saw, mine's not on Durandal, so you don't necessarily need it. I really like Draco Plate for her, though. I think that's really strong. So coming back to her gear, she's on kind of a mishmash of gear. Like, she isn't on the most OP gear. And she's doing, as you saw, she does incredibly well. She does have 25k HP, but she doesn't have crit damage. Only 185 crit damage. You can see she's on HP Necklace. I would prefer her to be on HP crit damage, but I just don't have the gear for it. And this piece rolled really well for her with the 14 crit rate and 15 crit damage on an HP piece, so I kept it. But as you can see here, I have no crit rate on the boots, and I only have 3 crit rate on the ring, and it's a level 67 ring. So a lot that can be upgraded here. She can be made so much better. This is just the Hell Raid weapon, which obviously is fantastic for her. This is the arena chest as well. So most of this gear, and I think this was from... Where was this from? I think this was from Automaton Tower. So 3 of these pieces are... Actually 4, because this was from regular raid. So 4 of these pieces are free. The boots aren't very good, so you could probably do better than them anyway. And the helmet's honestly not that good either. It's just got crit rate. The speed and HP are terrible, and the effectiveness doesn't do anything on her. So she's basically free to play geared, and although this is a completely free to play account as well. So I would recommend, like I said, HP crit damage if you can. If you're using her purely for defense, I would run her on a revenge set if you have a really good revenge set. But if you don't have a really good revenge set, don't force it. Put her on a speed set. She can solo a lot of defenses. You see it all the time in higher levels. She can, if you're getting attacked by a Judge Kize, she can revenge kill the Judge Kize before the Kize gets her second turn, which essentially screws up the whole comp. And then if she does survive, she can use her skill 3. If Kize survives, then later on, Ravi can use her skill 3 to revive whoever on her team died, and then go ahead and solo as well. So, crazy strong in all aspects of the game in terms of PvP. PvE, she doesn't really have much of a use, so I can understand in that regard why people would want her buffed. But for PvP, she's super strong, and that's why I don't see her ever getting a buff, because if they buffed her, she'd be too strong for PvP. And even though people that have her are complaining, I think for the most part they just don't have her, either A, they don't have her geared, or B, they haven't skilled her up. This Ravi is plus 15, as you can see. We maxed out all her skills because she just crazy damage once she's skilled up. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, let me know down below if you guys are using Ravi, where you're using her. If you did find a use for her in PvE, let me know. I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you all next time. Bye for now, guys.